Good morning. Today we are going to talk about the scope that the trading news. The Great Clover newspaper is going around the world, and today we have Wayu's main editor, Mr. Omar Daniel Fuentes MANOSALVA.
Good morning, Fabio. What's up?
Good, Omar. Omar, where did the idea to make this unique newspaper come from?
Was born out of the desire to disclose true information to people.
I understand that the main topics covered by newspaper are human rights, migration, government plans, laws of protection of citizens, and the future after the crisis caused by COVID-19.
Yes, these are the important uses today.
Great. I find very interesting the fact that human rights must be restricted by pandemic, and as you expressed, the reason of this is the general protection of people. Could you tell me about this?
It is a very important uses because today you are in a situation that you never thought could happen, and it is quite important to protect the general good of all people because we are all in violation, especially the people with pre-existing disease, even to we must all take care of ourselves. Since we are not sure that we are not part of vulnerable people.
Excellent. The second topic is migration during crisis. You expressed that immigrants are actually refugees. What is the reason for statement?
Yes, mass exile had been occurring since before the pandemic, and now with the pandemic, much more is occurring. Exile occurs not because of the will of the people to leave their country, but because of the lack of opportunities, violence, segregations, and discrimination that exist in their country. That is, they did not live of their own free will, but were forced to migrate from there.
Really? Okay. Another topic that you expose is the plans that the government has to face the crisis, in which you affirm that the measures that protect the economic interests are promoting contact, but that it is still necessary. Why do you think this?
Because the Colombian government and several governments of the world have not really worried about the protection of their country. They don't project the most vulnerable people. They do not seek solutions of the common citizen. Uh, don't they seek to improve the quality of life in these moments of crisis? But they have worried about the economy of the big industries where the owners of these big companies only want money and keep expanding their capital at the expenses of the human city.
Thank you. Now, another rather sensitive topic is the measures that the government takes to protect citizens, including quarantine and social distancing. Could you tell us more about?
Yes, of course. The subject is very interesting because the virus is very dangerous in my personal opinion. But its prevention is possible, and the way to prevent it is to be judicious at home. Uh, I know it is difficult because we all need to work, and there are people who live from the day. of the informal world. So these people should be given uh, more protections, but it really hasn't been done. And the solutions is in our hands, policing, social distancing, to protect ourselves and others.
Okay, interesting. The last topic, the newspaper, dealt with is what awaits us after the crisis. You are that the worst is the yet come because the pandemic is a long-term crisis. Events too, it also suggests that humanity will be able to overcome this and improve. What is the reason for this positive vision of the future?
Mm, I know it is contradictory, but the
But
hardest moment is at the end of the crisis because there will be a recession in the world, where many things will be scarce. But even after this, we can think that there may be a promising future at the end everything.
I understand. Thank you for your visit, Mr. Omar. This was a very educational experience, and I hope that, as you say, humanity will rise up after the crisis, and we can have a better future.
Thanks to you. We we will see you next time.
Nice pictures. Thanks for allowing us this virtual interview.
Thanks to you. I hope to meet again here.
See you later.